Yo, 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 what's good? What's good? Welcome, New York City. You are live with the Evening Rush Network's own Evening Rush show every Wednesday, 7 to 8,
Ooh, you got it right.
with Dawn and Rainbow. We got guests in the building. I'm feeling so good right now. Fuck that.
You are
Drop
hot
another
mess.
one.
That's what you are.
Very much so.
Yeah.
I had a great weekend, and yesterday was magnificent. Shout out to the motherfucking locks. I'm definitely gonna get on that. Let's introduce everybody first. Let's stop playing. Let's be nice. Everybody better talk to me nice in the city, man. What up, Lovable? I see you on the check-in.
Hello there.
So today we doing a mailbag letter. Yeah,
And
you
it's
see
a
that
doozy.
bomb. Shout out to Envy. Envy is in the building. Queen
How you
Envy.
doing? Hello. Happy Wednesday.
Hump day,
Hello,
hump day.
everybody. Right. Hump day
Shout
with
out
no
to my
humping.
oh man, shit. Shout out to my bro, Casworthy own EJ is in the building.
Yeah.
All the way from B More.
Appreciate
DJ
y'all.
out there talking about yay, yay, like you're from the West Coast.
Oh, they trying to start early, bro. They coming for us, bro.
It's all good.
Listen,
Hey.
if y'all want to check in,
Hey,
y'all can
Aisha.
call up 929-441-2417. That's
My spirit fingers.
929-441-2417. Phone line is open.
Oh, they gonna call today. They
Yeah,
gonna
we want to
call
talk
today.
about some shit.
I make
We
sure
want to talk
nobody
about
think
some
I'm
shit.
bald headed. I got a little bit of hair, y'all.
A little bit.
Cut it out.
Lord.
Cut it out.
Oh my God.
Nobody
First
is
and
worried.
foremost, I want to get in on a couple of things. But Rainbow, shout out our sponsors real quick so we could get busy today because I'm ready to get busy.
Shout out to y'all two for having us, man.
Oh, definitely.
Shout
We
out to y'all
appreciate y'all. Y'all already know.
Thank you. We thank you.
So we got the gallery each and every Tuesday from 7 to 9 on CaribbeanPowerJams.com. TL Mac Fitness, he has boot camps, training. He also has a show on the network every Thursday from 8 to 9. Plush vodka, gluten-free vodka. They have 2 flavors, original and plum. Stains by Butter. She does all of the well, not all. She does the apparel for the network. Plush Apparel LLC. If you're in High Point or Greensboro, North Carolina, you go ahead and you get yourself some apparel from Plush Apparel. Gear Up on J Mac Lane. She has some apparel for the evening rush. A Cause, a Concern, a Solution Network Inc. If you're looking for any type of community service, hit our girl CW up. Martine Felton. If you're looking for a life coach, you're looking for a good book to read, you are looking for a tarot card reading, hit martinefelton.com. And we have Envious Creations. Our girl Envy.
Hey. Hello.
Anything you need party vibes, she got you, and other things as well.
Absolutely.
And those are our sponsors.
That is.
Yo, shout out to all our sponsors, man. Yo, we appreciate you totally. Give me a sec.
Sponsors are the best thing possible.
I'm so proud of Don. We go back from the Don Status label days when he didn't listen to nothing I said.
Which we still co-own, by the way.
I'm still waiting for my
co-own that.
checks.
He's still waiting for his
my
check.
Yeah,
At least
listen,
pay
bro.
me in liquor and food.
Oh my
Yo,
God.
I got you on that. So, yo, first things first, I want to get into the fact that New York City, they just dropped that mandate. You have to be vaccinated to walk into buildings. Now, certain buildings, not all buildings, certain buildings. You know what I mean? What's your thought on that, guys?
I guess I won't be walking into the building.
No, like it's official as of today.
Yeah, it's official. That's official this week, I think. Sometime this
Let me
week
see.
it'll be
Well, I know it was under
I know you can't walk in.
negotiation.
You can't. No, you can't go into
Jim.
the gym. in certain spots.
They
right
said
now.
some restaurants too.
Yes, they said some restaurants too.
See, it's one of those things that, from a logistical standpoint, wasn't really thought out. You know, as the governing body of New York, how do you tell business owners to restrict people? How do you tell business owners that don't even believe in the vaccine to restrict people from getting their money? And, you know, while I'm vaccinated and I understand it and everything like that, you can't force, you know, health policies on people. This is controlling freedoms, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And in America, this is a slippery slope, especially
But
when
how
our governors out here wilding.
what you're gonna have? What are you gonna have? Somebody at the door standing, let me see your card.
Yeah, facts.
How do you
And
get
I'm 100% against with it, and I'm gonna tell you why. Number one reason why I'm with it is because I work in Costco, so I'm around people all the time, and now lately even more, people that are not vaccinated don't wear masks. So you're giving me there's a risk of me catching COVID now because you choose to say, yo, fake like you vaccinated when you're not and walk in.
But this is what I'm trying to say is, you work in Costco's where there are millions and millions of people. So when they come in and show their Costco's card, they're to then show their vaccination card as well.
I would prefer that, yes.
That's not going to happen.
But then you know what? That also puts it on. Hold on. That also puts it on Costco, because now if I catch COVID, I should be able to sue Costco because not Costco. Excuse me. Well, yes, I should be able to sue Costco because of the simple fact that, yo, listen, you didn't card this person. I got sick at
You can call a person and still get sick.
But
you can still catch COVID from having the vaccine.
You're not going to be able to do that at Costco's, because that's telling people, oh, you can't go get your groceries. You can't get food. You can't do that.
Listen,
but they're kind of saying that now.
They're not saying you can't go get food. They're just saying you need to wear a mask.
Listen,
you know what I'm saying? That's it.
No, they're saying this is from what you're what I understand.
Tone put it up. Is gyms and restaurants and next supermarkets.
This is a huge HIPAA violation, number one.
It is. I don't have to disclose any type of medical information to you.
Correct.
That's a violation of my HIPAA.
Right. So now, Dawn, if you have any ailing things that's going on with you and anything, you're opening up this window to say anything that I got going on personally, health-wise. Now New York State is opening the door to say, I need to know everything about your health, no matter what. This is what's happening.
Listen, there has to be some type of boundaries with people getting sick. There gotta be. You know what I'm saying? And it has to start somewhere. It's not going
to start with people showing their cards. It's not going to start there.
Yo, it's a simple fact right now that you can go buy you a card. So
exactly. So what's the difference?
Fuck that now. That's just
so what's the difference? So I go buy a card. I fake like I got vaccinated. You get sick. Who you suing?
But everybody's forgetting the whole underlying thing. You can still catch COVID vaccinated or not.
Exactly.
But once again, hold on. It's like the flu. You can still catch the flu vaccinated or not. But it leaves us people who have underlying issues a better chance of living. And that's what people are missing. That's what people are missing with the vaccination. It's not about
your choice to get vaccinated. Don't tell me that I have to get vaccinated.
I'm pro-choice on that situation. You know, if you don't want to get vaccinated, that's fine. I'm doing what I got to do for me and my family. I can't force anybody to do anything they don't want to do.
It's all about how you take care of your immune system. If you are not healthy,
it's no longer about that, because I've seen real healthy people catch COVID.
Mm-hmm.
But
no, I'm not saying they can't catch it. I'm saying the chances are fighting it off. Just because you keep promoting and everybody keep promoting, if you get the vaccine, you have a stronger chance of not dying from it. You have people that are 100% healthy, get sick, still catch COVID, and still die. Because the reaction to the body to it. But like I said, some people. But then you also have some people whose immune system are strong enough to fight it off. And it's a mental thing. If you let it take over you mentally and you see everybody on the news dying, everybody catching COVID, of course it's going to affect you mentally, which is going to drain you, which means the the COVID is going to take over you, like any other thing. A lot of people are not built for certain things.
To answer Aisha's question, yes, you can still die with or without COVID, but if you have a chance to fight to live, especially if you got a family, it matters.
But Envy's point is
I want to see my children grow.
Envy's point is most important though, because the vaccine does not prevent you from getting the virus. It helps you maybe fight it off. And anywhere you go, you're susceptible to getting the virus. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? So showing your card, to Rainbow's point, you could fake it. Now, when you're talking about logistically, it's the most asinine thing they can ever say, because how are they going to enforce it? How are you going to enforce it? You can't even enforce restaurants that got bullshit going on before all of this happened. So now you're going to be.
What the restaurants are going to do? They're going to, before they seat you, they're going to make sure if it's a party of 3, all the people in the party is going to have the vaccine cards before they seat you. That's how it's going to be.
Are they even going to care about that when they've been hurting for business?
Some of them, yeah, and that's
it doesn't really matter. People who are vaccinated are out here wearing no mask. So if you wear a mask too, you can also stop the spread of COVID, because you can still catch it with the vaccine or not, but you're allowed to not wear masks because you have the vaccine, which is stupid. If the mask is mandated for everyone, it's mandated for everyone.
Right.
Yeah. But once again, this is something that we can't control as people. We can
very much so.
We're still trying to figure it out. All of us are trying to figure it out.
I'm not in no rush.
I'm gonna be curious to see how this mandate affects the bottom dollar in New York, because that's really what it is all about in this country.
That's what it is.
In other words, it's more so a protest without a protest. Because the people that are not vaccinated, they're going to be like, well, okay, well, fuck it. I'll just order off Uber Eats, because that's my mentality. I don't have to go outside. It costs $100 every time you go outside anyway. So I don't have to go outside. You understand what I'm saying? So for my thing is, instead of, the only thing is, it's going to affect like the kids. Like, nah, we can't go out to eat and stuff. No, we're going to Uber Eats to the DoorDash. Even, you understand what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day,
so you're going to pay that extra $15.
But I do that shit anyway.
But look, y'all told they saying first gyms, restaurants, and then supermarkets. They ain't say nothing about you couldn't take your ass shopping though.
So and that's why
buying clothes, buying sneakers, and shit like that. And what? They're still going to be exposing whatever it is that other people have to other people.
Let me give you one.
You going back to? Are they going back to closing the malls and shit like that? Is that what's going to happen?
And let me give you one better, because this is a New York City mandate, right? Not a state.
Oh, that's a good question.
No, I think it's a state mandate.
It's state. It's state. It's up to your governor to choose that.
I don't know that it's a state mandate.
Then that's a state thing. If it's your governor, it's a state thing.
The governor, by the way, has been wilding, and everybody's asking him to get out of here. But I think it's a city mandate. And if it is a city mandate, let's just say this.
I'm proud of my governor. Fuck that.
You gotta relax.
He kept us alive. He kept us alive.
Listen, if it's a city mandate,
what y'all say about Cuomo, I love him.
Cuomo was out here fucking. But if it's a city mandate, right? If it's a city mandate, I'm gonna do one better. What Rainbow said. All you gotta do, get on the belt, the Cross Bronx, just go 5 minutes outside of Queens and Nassau County, and do what you want to do.
Everything is New York, man. If they say New York, it's New York. It's New York in a whole.
I need Tone to clarify for sure. Yeah. the governor of research.
Everybody waiting for Tone's comments, because Tone knows.
Right. Tone is that's our color commentary, man.
Governor of research.
Tone, get that information.
Get back to
it. But if literally, EJ is correct. If it's just a city mandate, all you have to do is go to Green Acres and you're fine.
Right.
And Green Acres, you're bound to catch something anyway.
Because that's what all niggas from New York.
But the numbers right now, all the numbers are high. Majority of the places that they're super high at is upstate. So I think those are the dirtiest motherfuckers on the planet.
No, because oh my God, no. Wrong, incorrect. In the 5 boroughs, I believe it is East New York, and I don't know if it's Harlem or the Bronx, but it's definitely one of those.
Well, It's Harlem because
That's all I know.
Dipset got murdered last night. That's why.
Chill.
Oh, we going there? You ready to go there? You ready to go there?
He said Harlem, so that just
All right, so
it just brought
we
it
can
to
go
my
there. I'm
head,
ready.
brought to my attention that
Damn.
So first of all, shout out to Jada because I just heard he got arrested last night. Rapper Jadakiss arrested, murder charges. You know, he was detained, him and the Locks, charged with criminal possession of a weapon because of a loaded microphone.
I seen
found in Madison Square Garden. Some Harlem residents became victims.
What happens when that's what happens when you're not a real battle rapper. When you go up against a battle rapper and you're not really a battle rapper, this is what happens to you.
But I'm trying to understand for sure what happened to this picture. What was wrong with this picture here? I see Cam with some jewels. I see Joel's with some jewels.
Mm-hmm.
I even see Jimmy with some jewels.
I don't see Joel's with his bandana though.
He did. He had his bandana on. It got taken off him by
I'm about to say because that got snatched off.
So that made me just feel away. So I went to go find Freaky Zeke.
What's good, man? I'm out here in Harlem. After the ultimate defeat to the Locks, I need to find Freaky Zeke. Yes, that's right. I'm looking for Freaky Zeke. So I can ask him, yo, why you ain't have no change on last night, my nigga? Like, you out here posting and zipping. I'm here on 125th and I'm looking for you. I'm in Harlem looking for Freaky Zeke. I need to know why you ain't have no change on. Stephen Rush Network, man.
Yeah, so I was in Harlem.
He said no, Styles P, and he said Styles P and Luch on the run now.
You a petty dude for that one, brother.
And then hold on, because I ain't want nobody to say, "Yo, Dawn, how you gonna talk shit? You ain't had no chains on." So I put some chains on today. I got some shit too.
Listen, man, the
rocking
battle.
A little something on my neck, man.
I told people already. I told Cats the Locks was gonna win. Simply because as a group they have more cohesive hits. However, I do believe that my distant cousin...
just as time out, pause.
Huh?
You said as a group they have more cohesive hits.
Yeah, correct.
What are you talking about? Do you not know Jada's top 5 dead or alive?
Jada carried the entire battle. That's not my point. The point is though, I do feel like my distant cousin Swiss let the Dipset down by not giving some order to the battle. And I'm gonna say 2 other things. One, the Locks are stage performers. Dipset, Harlem is too cool for school. They were too cool for school. Not only that, though, I think Wadeen and D, I think they paid some people to be in the crowd last night. The Locks crowd was overly represented. Represented.
Well, you have to remember that they part of Rough Riders.
Right.
So
the support is going to be different anyway.
So they was in there heavy.
That's my point.
And look, first of all, I knew the Locks was gonna win anyway. But anything Rough Riders affiliated, DMX affiliate, I'm with it. I'm for it.
Well, somebody
text me and was like, "Yo, I got Dipset. Who you got?" I was like, "The Locks. Are you kidding me?"
First of all, I already had established this morning. I was waiting for somebody to say Dipset literally won that battle because I was gonna smack shit out of you.
Nobody said. I didn't even see this battle. It was way past my bedtime. Way past my bedtime. But if you look at any commentary on IG, Facebook, nobody said Dipset won. Even the radio. I was listening to Charlemagne this morning. He was like, "Yo, they got murdered."
Nah, it was celebrities in the front 3 rows, but that's the B auditorium in Madison Square Garden has multiple auditoriums. That's the B one to the left. I know because the last time I've been there,
it's the Paramount.
It used to be the B one, but I know last time I went there, Gladys Knight and the Pips was there because I took my mom.
Wow.
But they got rows and rows and rows in the back, and I'm telling you, I know my cousin's a former Rough Rider. I know these people. They made sure that people was in there tenfold. No question.
No,
I mean,
no,
you didn't need that, bro. You didn't actually need that.
But I've seen like behind the scenes because I know a couple of people that work at Madison Square Gardens, right? And they're posting, and you see mad Rough Riders. That there was celebrities in there because they had pictures of they had pictures of Kim, Fat Joe, Busta Rhymes. They had mad people, but it was a lot of Rough Riders in there. Yes,
and it does matter.
I'm not gonna lie. I was wondering how Kim felt.
They are loyal.
I wondered how Kim felt. You know
Kim
what I'm saying? Yeah. When Jewels was getting pushed around by Jada and stuff, I really wanted to know how she felt.
I know how she looked.
How she felt?
Amazing. She looked amazing. Man.
God damn it! Listen, it does matter because when you're doing an on stage performance and you needed the crowd energy, and it's not there, it's gonna make a difference.
But they had the energy. Right. They still had the crowd energy.
They did not.
Tone, it wasn't. You say it was after the Who Shot You, because if you really think about it, once they dropped Dipset Anthem, I knew it was going to get crazy. And their comeback from Dipset Anthem is which I think they played their first joint. What is it? The one with Puffy.
Not All About the Benjamins. Not.
No.
Niggas done started something. I don't remember what it was.
I'm gonna look that up. But once they played that. That's when it was over. Because to me, Dipset Anthem is like their number one hit.
They got some joints. They got
joints.
But then you also got to think. Jada bullied the mic.
Cam got some joints.
Jada bullied the mic. Jada bullied the mic.
Jimmy got joints by himself.
Jimmy definitely
got 5 joints.
Jimmy definitely got some smashes.
5.
They bullied the mic.
I don't even care.
They bullied the mic though. That was the only part I didn't like was that they bullied the mic, but it just became such a spectacle it didn't matter anymore. But the good thing is they're all on tour together.
Yeah.
Them and State Property. They're not coming this way anytime soon.
Like they wasn't gonna be fighting each other.
It would have got. I think it could have got there,
bro.
Balling.
Jimmy got hits. He got Balling. Summer Rain.
I think that's some with Miami. Some with Miami.
He got a couple. He got 3 more hits. I'll give him 5. I totally give him 5.
Certified Gangster.
He didn't play the Ron Browse hit. The Pop Champagne.
Yeah. He got some joints.
That would have been another hit right there. Jimmy got 5 hits, man.
Jimmy got 5, but let me, like EJ said, as a group, the Lox has more hits than Dipset.
Oh yeah, they got Grammys, baby.
You have to remember they were on Bad Boy, then they were on Rough Riders, so they got like very different places they could pull from.
Let's just say I want the money.
Oh shit! I should have did that. That's what I should have did. I definitely would have won.
No, I seriously. I really don't understand why people really thought Dipset was gonna win. Like, is it because I don't know?
It was because these new kids they know Dipset.
No. The guy who told me that Dipset said he got Dipset. We're the same age.
No, Dipset don't appeal to the young people.
Who came on my Facebook and said Dipset was gonna blow the Lox out.
You gotta think, how much of New York City's population is affiliated with a certain gang?
Oh yeah,
since 2000.
But that don't mean that you got hits because
I'm saying to our point. I'm saying to our point, Rainbow. It's not young kids. We saying since year 2000, since the red and blue really took wave with the Dipset. Is a wave of people for the last 21 years.
It's pink. What are you talking about?
Well, yeah, that too. I'm just saying.
Cam wear pink. People like, I ain't wear no red because real men wear pink.
Cam was tight. Cam was getting tight.
He should be.
I felt it.
He should be.
I felt it. And I'm gonna tell you when the first 2 songs went, Cam got up off that ass because he was sitting on the beach chair trying to chill. He was like, yeah, I'll just come on later when. Nah. He had to pick his
First
ass
of
up. Like,
all,
yo, I gotta carry my team.
When is the last time Kim had music out? Like,
Kim don't need music. He got a lot of shit going on behind the
no,
scenes. He's
I
making
got
money.
that. But what I'm trying to say is, as far as then, how you even out here trying to battle, Mister? We ain't had no music from you since 2005.
But Cam got hits. He's still making money on Rockefeller hits.
I think Cam should have had his. I think Cam saved some of his joints for a solo joint because him in the solo verses to me would be much more entertaining.
Yeah,
because he got some joints.
You still got to pick the perfect person for him too.
I think Cam and 50 should go at it.
Nah, not in this
God,
lifetime.
no.
50 would murder him.
Absolutely.
50 would murder him.
Yeah,
50 would murder him.
Right,
Niggas is not doing. Everybody sleeps on 50. 50 will murder a lot of these cats because he has a lot of bangers.
You have to remember all the shit that he had from before he got signed, when he was selling them fucking CDs out the trunk of his car.
The
that I bought one.
I got all of them.
I bought one of them from 50 back in the day.
I got all of them, but you forget Cam got the SDE, the Confessions of Fire, the Horse and Carriage, the Purple Haze, the Come Home with Me.
Haze too.
He's got some solo joints. Trust me.
Nah, listen, I do not take nothing away from Cam.
I'm just saying 50 and Cam would be a great matchup.
I don't see it. I think
solo wise
would tear that ass up.
50's not doing it. 50 is not doing it.
I think he would.
The only person he wants to battle is Ja Rule, so he could squash him again.
Nah, I don't think they should be in the same room.
He would probably agree to. He'd be like, nah, if it ain't Ja, I ain't with it.
First of all, let me tell you how much Dawn is fronting. Let me tell you how much Dawn is fronting. I remember like 15 years ago, Dawn didn't even like 50 Cent. Let's keep it 100.
No, I didn't like 50 Cent because I didn't feel his music.
But he gonna watch.
That was with the mixtape.
Bullshit.
Once he hit Get Rich or Die Trying, he dropped a lot of. It made me switch it up. It made me switch it up.
Called him out.
Yo, I'm 100 with my shit.
My favorite 50 Cent song was Mini Man. Is Mini Man.
Yo, you're the second person that said that. Dipset versus G-Unit.
That would have been better, but the only thing is 50 can't. We got to remember the Dipset has been broken up. No, Dipset has been broken up for years.
You have to see who's left in G-Unit.
That's exactly because right now it would only be Yayo. It only be Yayo, Buck. It would only be Yayo, 50, and Banks.
Because I think they had a falling out too.
A lot of them fell out. Right?
No. They not beefing anymore. But
no,
Game
Banks literally
done.
Nah, Banks said he's not fucking with 50.
Really?
Nothing
recently?
Yeah, Banks. Yeah, recently.
Because I know he said that about a year
Banks
ago.
just put out a new album.
True.
But he said he's not fucking with 50. So only people left
he's
is
weirdo. So who knows?
And 50.
Banks is a weirdo.
Nah, Banks is still fire.
Nah, Banks is official.
He's still a weirdo. You can rhyme and still be a weirdo.
I would like to see Banks, Buck, and Game put out an album.
Him. He's a weirdo.
I think that shit would be crazy. I call it Team Bipolar. All right, I'm gonna.
Wow. Wow.
Yo, I want to drop.
Wow.
I'm gonna drop these. Yo, if you want to get a commercial, I'm fucking myself up. Yo, if you want to get a show at the Evening Rush, man, this is how you do it. We're gonna take a quick break.
Looking to podcast shows and do not know where to start? The Evening Rush Network can help you with that. Call us at 929-441-2417 or email us at theeveningrushnetwork@gmail.com for dates and prices. We got you for all your podcast needs. The Evening Rush Network. Tune in, subscribe, and share.
Yo, we back. It's the Evening Rush.
Wait. To speak of the verses, I'm surprised they let that many people in a building.
With the
were they all vaccinated?
I was about to say, I wonder if they had their card.
MSG is doling money, so you're talking about billions and billions of dollars that doesn't apply to this. So Dolan was like, "Look, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, bro, but this was booked. I got my money, and it's gonna happen. Okay,
right.
I will sue you."
Yeah. Period. It is what it is.
Because they say
topic,
you have to be vaccinated if you're going to any types of games or concerts or plays. I'm like, I want to go see the Lion King, and I got to be vaccinated for that shit.
You gotta get vaccinated.
Tone said it was NYC.
There's way around it, so you know how that go, Rainbow.
Yo, let's talk about today's topic: mailbag letter, fool and long distance love. Can we save somebody? Let's put our hands together. I feel we can save somebody today.
No.
Hell no.
Girl.
Oh, Tone said all you need is Yayo and Banks.
No.
I like Buck and Game.
Buck and Game. Buck definitely had a great run with that. And Banks, you need Banks for the
but maybe
freestyles.
Because they were the original 3 of G Unit.
Got you. I got you.
No, Buck and so he's
Buck
missing
wasn't the
Banks.
original.
He's saying all you need is Yayo and Banks, but Banks is missing right now. Banks not fucking with 50.
Maybe he trying to say no 50. You just need Yayo and Banks. That's it.
You can't do shit G Unit without 50. It's not gonna happen.
That's right.
Contractually, it's not gonna happen.
He could be like, you know what, y'all go ahead. I'm gonna get this money. Y'all go ahead and do whatever y'all want to do. I give y'all a little piece of the piece of pie.
They just need to make that shit happen. Make it right. We need to reach out.
Yeah. We'll see.
Next
Rainbow,
time,
read the mailbag letter.
Why I gotta read it? Who says I'm not dyslexic?
I got it.
Your ass ain't the-
Thank you, TJ.
Are y'all ready?
Go ahead.
Hi. So I have this long distance situation and I need help. It's clearly a lady.
Why do you sound like this? Why?
Huh?
Why do you sound like this?
I'm trying to get into character. You got to relax. I'm really feeling this man, but he doesn't seem to think I'm serious about him. We are in 2 different states, about 400 miles apart, but we talk every day for hours and hours. He hints that he wants to be with me, but then he says things like, "You're too far for this to work, and we both have needs." Shit. Recently, we spoke about one of us moving, and I tested him by saying I would come to where he is and just get a job there. Well, his response wasn't what I needed or wanted, to say the least. He said he would not for sure be ready for us to get that serious. Meanwhile, he's on the phone with me all the time, telling me how wonderful I am. He even introduces me to his entire family, and in all caps, we attend virtual church meetings twice a week together with his church. I'm so confused, and I'm really liking him a lot. He says things like, "If you really want me, prove it," and I have no clue what he means. Do you think he's playing with me? Sincerely, fool and long distance love. God damn it.
Miss, you're being a fool. Let him go.
He's
Let
gay.
that man go.
I disagree with both of y'all.
Why?
I think she needs to prove it.
First of all, he's supposed to be a man of God. God said honesty.
Man
and when he said prove
he's being honest in a great way.
No, if he's saying prove it, let me know what I need to do.
What else does she have to do? She's willing to move to you.
To be with that man.
And if you spending hours,
I didn't say all of that. That's too much.
You spending hours on the phone with her while you're not at the bar, like you wasted my drinking time. What the fuck am I with you for? I want to know. If I'm on the phone with you for hours and hours, right? Now I'm gonna tell you like this, real talk. Anybody fucking with me knows I'm not going nowhere. I got my house here, I got room, I got the kids. If you want to come, it's a nice, vibrant area. You can find a job. I'm with that. He's saying, I don't know if you're serious and you ain't showing me. He's gay.
Serious. He's not ready for he ain't ready for
I don't say he's gay. He's not ready for the commitment. And she's showing she's ready for the commitment.
Why he can't move close to you?
Relocate. But if that's the case, then just let her go. You're not ready to be in a committed relationship, and she is. Why are you wasting her time?
He ain't get the drawers yet.
So
that's what he's waiting for. He wants her to prove it by coming all the way where he is. Let him knock it down. And if everything's cool, then she can.
You don't talk on the phone with somebody for hours if you didn't knock it down.
Nah. Bullshit.
Or at least got some nudes. Or at least got some nudes. Or at least got some nudes.
Got some nudes. Yeah, but
listen,
listen.
They are supposed to be church going people. There should be no nudes.
Are y'all kidding me right now?
They go out here. What?
Are y'all kidding me right now? I'm gonna spend hours over the phone with you, and I didn't get up and go 400 miles to knock it down, or at least have the news already in hand.
That's what I'm like. But my whole thing is, I was
There's no
asking,
such
like,
thing as
have y'all
dating
even like
anymore.
physically met each other? Like,
Why is
we
that?
don't have enough information. Like, we
No.
don't even know if they've ever met each other. We just know that they go to virtual church together. But if y'all never met each other, you think this man wants you to just move with him? Like, you trying to move in with him, or you just trying to move to where he is and find a
It
place
sounds
and a
like she's
job?
trying to relocate so they can get closer and they can bond. Why is there
Right.
no
But
dating
is that to be
anymore,
moving
Dawn?
with him?
There's no
But we
more
can look
such
at
thing
it
as
on both
dating.
ways.
It's
We can
COVID.
look at it. She's going, for one, we can look at it. She's going to get her own space. And
I
then, you
hope
know,
so.
they can grow that way. And we can also look at it as if she's trying to move in with them. But either way, how you look at it, she clearly stated he's not even ready for it. So
Can I
what's
ask you a question? Why is he doing virtual church meetings with his family? If one, he don't want her. Two,
No.
He
No.
wants
No.
her.
He introduced her to his entire family, and they do virtual
Thank
church
you.
twice a week.
wait, say
Two
it
different
again.
things.
Dramatic
Say
changes
it
too
again.
soon.
Can
She
you
moving too
repeat
fast.
that? She
But we
introduced.
don't even know
Hold on, let me
long
go
they've
back.
been talking.
He introduced her to his entire family,
That's
right?
my point. What
But
man would do that?
right, that's my whole thing. Is why are you introducing me to your family if you don't really want to? If you don't think that you want to be with me,
Because
why are you doing all these
he's
things to
clearly
make me
telling
think
he's
that
clearly
that you
telling
want me?
he's clearly telling his family, this is my prayer sister.
Oh,
Yeah.
Because no family is gonna meet a woman and be like, well, are y'all, what's going on? He's clearly telling them something different. He gotta be, unless this is the Hallmark family. That's not really your family. I mean, be real. What man or woman, but specifically men, because we try to avoid this like the plague. We're not gonna introduce you to the family and
Right.
like what?
Mhm.
And
Right.
I don't
virtually?
want you
Because
to meet
men
my
just
family.
automatically assume a woman is already going to get attached to his family
No.
and have access to them. So if they have access to the family, even though they break up, they're like, God damn it, I still got to see this bitch, even though I ain't with her.
That sounds
You
retarded
said
to
duck's
me.
teeth?
I don't know.
Duck's
I don't know
teeth.
about
I got you, though.
womanizing and introducing to family. That might be a cultural thing. However, a lot of American men I know that have family structures the way they are that aren't even perfect anyway, they try to avoid introducing people to their family.
I'm not introducing
introducing people to
anybody
their
that
friends.
ain't staying. Anybody
Period.
that's not staying?
Why?
You
Right.
can't
But
meet
that's
my
what we're
family.
trying to get at. So he's introducing her to his entire family, which means mother, father, if he's around, because whatever, grandmother, uncles,
The
brothers,
children.
sisters, all of that.
The
He ain't
children.
got.
So
He don't have children.
she done met the
Oh, okay.
entire
I
family.
didn't hear no children involved.
I don't think he has
Then
children.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I said my
he
piece.
might have a whole family. That's
I don't think so.
Might have the wife and the kids, and then he.
But how are you on the phone with this
That's why
woman
you
for
don't wanna
hours and
move.
hours if you have a wife? What are you at work when you talking to her?
Yeah,
This is what I'm saying. You wasting valuable
You said in
time.
the basement?
He could be in the city. He could be a security guard. Listen,
Oh my God.
Come on, man. So again, she's his prayer. Listen, sis, you're his prayer warrior. You're his prayer companion. Okay. And until you get some real receipts of what's
He
really
broke.
good, leave him alone. Because
That
either way you look at it, just leave him alone.
he Tommy, he ain't got no job. Let me tell
Why he gotta be
I don't know.
broke?
First of all, I'm
Because they
not
got time to
moving.
be on the phone all day.
I'm
Listen,
not
anybody that want to
trying.
give their thoughts, call in. The number is 929-441-2417. 929-441-2417. Let us
I don't
know
know
what
about
you
nobody else.
think.
I'm not trying to move cross country for no man.
I don't see why. What's the problem?
400 miles is not that far.
400
only
miles
400
is like
miles.
Georgia. 400
I
because
said-
North Carolina
No.
is 500 and something miles.
400 miles.
I'm not
400
moving to
miles
be with
is
you.
New York to Virginia.
Right,
Probably.
it's still not right.
I'm
maybe Georgia,
not
maybe.
doing it.
Why not?
My thing is, it's worth the try. Because you got to look
How?
at it. I'm going to explain to you from my point of view because I had
Go
a
ahead,
situation like that.
Go
No,
ahead,
I
Envy. Tell your truth,
I
Envy.
only say that because
Tell your
of
truth,
all the shit
Envy.
that she's going through with him. all the shit she's going through with him, why even attempt to do that?
But if you look at it, no relationship is
For love,
perfect.
girl,
Whether
it's
you
for
are
love.
local, by your
Nah,
house,
Envy,
in the
tell your
5
truth,
boroughs,
Envy.
or what?
Go
Shut
ahead,
up.
tell your truth.
My thing is, no matter where you at, no relationship is going to be perfect. No,
Of
it's
course
going to be
not.
perfect. You understand what I'm saying? So whether he's near or far, it's still going to be trials and tribulations. You understand what I'm saying? My thing
Amen.
is, she is making a effort. So, and you got to remember, a lot of men, not bashing, are scared of the whole full commitment. He's content with being on the phone. He's content with video chatting. He's content with pictures and shit like that. When she's probably at a point like, yo, so what's up? I'm willing to go further. I'm willing to show you this is what I want. I'm willing to show you this is how how far I want to take it. At the end of
We're
the
gonna
day,
say this
any
again. There's
relationship
no
that
such
you're with,
thing.
there's no such thing as what?
Can I
Dating.
can I say this in the sense
you
that
go.
can I say this in the sense that I've always said this in many spaces, right?
Mm-hmm.
There are men out here, and as men, one thing I know about us, we will not cap, we will not lie, we will not try to apologize for every other man. We might be like, damn, that's fucked up. I don't
Right.
know what to say. There's some dudes out here that are just not, they
Shitty.
scumbags, they pieces of shit. And dude, I'm like, what are you spending hours on the phone with this lady? My thing is, and this is just being a savage. If I have no intentions with you, I'm not spending time on the phone with you. It's nothing to talk about. It's nothing to talk about. What are we doing?
They're talking about church shit.
It's
Okay.
not even called being established. That's just how things are. Like if I don't have any type of attraction to you, and we out here talking, and he talking about, oh, because we both got needs. Well, she's saying she's gonna move to be with you so that both of y'all can fulfill these needs.
She's doing too much. She's doing.
My
Wow.
thing
Slow
is,
down.
all she needs to do
Slow
is
down.
like in the situation that I was in or whatever. Like me, I knew him for a while, and he's down south. You understand what I'm saying? And then when we start, at first I was like very hesitant. I was like, motherfucker, you're like states away, But then I had to look at it. I had to think outside of the box. Who's to say that couldn't be my love? You understand what I'm saying? And I will be missing out on it because I want the convenience. You understand what I'm saying? And we
Yeah.
actually communicated, video chatted, and everything for months before my first trip. You understand what I'm saying? And then it was now that's when you create a system. All right, I'm gonna come down there. You're gonna come up here. We're gonna take it, make it do and take it from there.
Who paid for
And
the
that's
trip?
it would be times that I would pay for my own trip or he'd pay for the trip too. You understand what I'm saying? You make
Yeah.
it work. Or if he was flying up, I'd be like, listen, I want to see you. I'll book your flight or whatever. Because at that time you're in a relationship,
Right.
know they're each other's schedule. Okay, your off days. Listen, or I would get the call. Oh, you got to order this weekend. What's your weekend looking like? Oh, well, I'm free this weekend. What's up? And I get flights booked. You
That's
understand what
what
I'm
I
saying?
fuck with
You gotta
Envy.
make you gotta make it work because you never know. You could be blocking your own blessings because of the fact that you want conveniency. And that's my thing. And that's why I was like, you know what? I fuck it. Now I'm outside. That blew out
But
everybody.
let me ask you this: do
Look
y'all
here.
think it's a difference in the sense that homeboy might be saying because in my mind, if I'm homeboy, right, and I'm spending this time with you all the time on the phone, whatever capacity it is, and
Right.
you showing me as a woman that you willing to come up here. Now, she didn't say. Now, there's a lot that I unpacked when I read this email or whatever it was that alarmed me, just because. However, if I'm dealing with you, you're saying you're willing to come up here, don't mean you staying with me. Means you might get
Facts.
closer. Now, I don't want you to alter your whole life and then we blow up and then now I'm the worst guy in the world.
Right.
That I would have conveyed
anyway.
that. I've
But
always been.
that's gonna be,
I would have
that's
conveyed
gonna
that
be-
more. I would have
But
conveyed
that's
that
gonna be
more.
the situation anyway because
But
regardless
everybody's
of the
not
fact-
mature enough for that.
But you got to
So
look
see,
at
that's
it.
what I'm thinking.
Whether
What
you
it is.
relocate or not, even if you have a relationship and you just got out of a bad breakup and you and her hit it off, then the first thing is gonna be, well, shit, I should have stayed where I was at because I'm dealing with the same bullshit now. Regardless of the fact, regardless of whatever relationship is, it's gonna be the same problems.
No, I don't say that. Let's say this. Let's just say this. Let's just say that she picks up and moves to come up to New York, wherever I'm at, and just things just don't amicably work out. And
Right.
now you're miserable. You know what I'm saying? That I've seen my homeboy. I had a homeboy of mine have somebody move somewhere.
You got to
Oh,
call her.
shit, fuck it. It's Aisha. It's Aisha.
Afterwards.
No question.
Okay.
What up,
It's
caller?
Aisha.
It's the Evening Rush. Talk to
Well,
me.
hello, the Evening Rush Network, Pete. How are you?
Hello,
Hello,
Aisha.
It's
Hello,
Aisha.
Aisha.
Chilling.
I knew it.
You knew what? You knew what? What you knew?
Nothing.
You know we
man.
knew.
I don't want no smoke.
All right, as long as you don't want no smoke, we good. No,
Actually,
we
I do.
playing.
Let's go.
Okay, my thing is, these two characters, they haven't even dated. So can we
We don't
There's
know
no
that.
such thing as dating.
Oh my God.
Don't
Let's
shut
get
up
this
with
shit
that. There's
straight.
no such thing as dating. There is a
Because
such
there's
thing as
not.
dating.
We don't have enough
We're in
information on that part.
Right. We don't know that. They could have dated. They could have been
You
we're in
long-term
COVID.
friends.
in COVID. Yes, you can.
I'm not dating a
I had
motherfucker.
COVID
That's you.
initially for a whole week with somebody I was dating, and it was phenomenal. And I got drunk the whole week, and I didn't feel as bad as I did with the shot. But continue.
Go ahead.
Aisha, what's going on?
I'm done. Both of y'all.
No, I
What?
can't with you. You know what? I just shut up. Oh my God, I can't. I can't. Whoever this person is, at the end of the day, learn about this man and vice versa. It doesn't matter if y'all was looking on church on a Zoom call, whatever, or he introduced you to his family. That don't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything. So my advice is, again, go on a date. Shut up, Dawn.
There ain't no such thing. But go ahead.
Come on, you
I
too.
don't know what that means,
Just
but
shut up.
continue.
They need to go out on a date and get to know each other.
Let's say that they've been on dates. Let's say they've
Listen,
been on dates.
Okay, fine. But even if they've been on a date, you shouldn't just pack up and bounce because you on Zoom with his whole church family. Oh,
Okay.
you got introduced to all his family. That doesn't make sense. And wait, hold on. One more thing. My thing is, when you want to write something, you want advice, I need the most important
I need some
examples
back.
of why
How
you feel.
long
That's
exactly?
what I was gonna start saying, Dawn. We need to put some information that we need. Like how long y'all been talking
Right.
to each other?
This is
Because
crazy.
if this
Aisha.
is fresh, it's stupid.
Aisha, let's say that, right? It's
Well,
been
she said
6
a while.
months. Let's say it's been 6 months, right? And
That
they
ain't a
have,
while.
huh?
Dawn said she said a while. I said 6 months ain't long enough.
Rainbow, your wow to my wow. It's totally different. Okay, you gotta relax.
Yeah.
Because you know, we know you. Listen, stay over there. Now, let's just say it's 6 months, right? Let's say it's been 6 months, and they have been dating. Boom, 400 miles this way. Boom, 400 miles that way. Boom, church meeting on Sunday. Boom, church meeting on Tuesday. Boom. Now she's like, "Listen, you the one." He like, "You the one too, but you need to do more." My thing is, what the fuck is more?
What is the more?
What is the
What is
Give
more?
up the skins. Give up the skins. He wants some pussy. Let's stop. Stop
First
bullshit.
of all,
He wants some pussy.
I need
We in church, so you already know she's probably going by the God rule. You can't, we
Not
have to be married to
necessarily.
get some.
They give it up too, bro.
A
I
lot.
know, but we ain't gonna
You
tell
said a lot.
everybody.
A lot.
no, y'all
Oh
stupid.
Lord.
So I've
Let's
heard.
pick up
Listen,
and go to them
that's
and
probably
make
what
okay.
it is. That's why he's
Everybody
saying he
got
wants
flaws.
more.
I need to know how you living before I'm packing up and having a whole relationship with you. They don't even live together.
But my whole thing is Dawn saying it's about sex. Well, then say that. Don't just be like, prove it. Prove it how. Tell me how.
But we only get one side of the story. Let's
Right.
let's
And
make
then
that disclaimer.
It's still half the
And the
information.
majority of the time, a woman is the one that is always
Emotional.
optimistic and very emotional over fucking. I cannot say dick. I just said
you
it.
can say it.
They're over. Thank you. Women, a lot of women these days, they feel because the man is aggressive, they lick their pussy, they got their ass licked, they got their finger toe
He
licked.
didn't say he did
I
all of that
No,
yet.
I'm just saying. Listen,
Well,
I
she
agree.
didn't say
I
that.
agree with her though.
I'm not
Keep
saying
going.
that. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that most of the time, listen. Most of the time, women they just go with the flow. They just too far down in love. You can talk to a chick on the phone and just like now. Oh, he put me on the phone with his church folks. oh my God, I love him. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna go live with him because he
Why do you
introduced
sound
me
like
to
you're
his whole
moaning? That's that
family.
moaning voice. Man.
You gotta relax.
I'm not
Dawn.
fucking
Let her
moaning at
let her
all.
cook. Let her cook.
You
I'm
need to go
enjoying
get
this.
some
You
ass.
gotta relax.
Mind your business, Dawn.
I'm enjoying this. I just poured up. Continue.
Lord.
Continue, Aisha. God damn it. Please.
Oh
Yo.
my Lord.
Y'all make me sick. No, but seriously, like a lot of women, they feel like sexually they catch feelings. Or when a man talks that shit, it could be game or not. A woman is automatically in love. She want to get married. No, like can I see you? Can I smell your shit? Take a shit in my house. Or let me see if I can stand you. Let me
But
see the
you
shit
can
stains in your
still,
fucking drawers.
but that's the thing though too. But that's the thing. You can meet a person and still have relations with a person and be in a house and all of that. And then a lot of times people be blinded by the fact of this motherfucker live nasty
They're
or this
representatives.
motherfucker. You understand what I'm saying? They are still blinded because oh my God, he talks to me every day. Oh my God, we're on the phone every day. And mind you, he ain't shit and he's showing you he ain't shit. But just because he makes you feel good in that situation or you know at that moment, people are blinded by it.
And you know what, Envy? You know what I learned? I'm almost 44. And it's sad that I'm just learning this about like 4 or 5 years ago. I realized when I meet men in the street and we have a conversation, they be like, well, what do you want in a relationship? And my dumb ass like, well, I want this and I want a man to be a therapist.
Right
and then
Don't tell us that. Like, none of your business,
Fuck what you want.
Hello,
saying
I got
to knock the drawers
and
down.
there, I got a male best friend that be putting me on. You understand? So I understand that. I'm not telling you what I want.
Is your male best friend heterosexual?
Of course.
It's Dawn.
Because all right, well, all right, well, that's the whole because we not gonna generalize on this bitch. But however, too, right? The other thing in that situation is, you know, men, we are rational, simple, stupid creatures at the same time.
Yeah.
So a man is not gonna do shit. And I think if we look at this mailbag, the man is actually being the one that's kind of saying, and we only getting context from her, but he's kind of saying, I don't think we at that level. You gotta relax. And what people gotta stop doing, men and women, because I've been a sucker many a times. We gotta stop ignoring the signs.
That's exactly.
If the motherfucker is telling you, I don't think that's what you need to do, and I'm not prepared for it, don't do it.
Right.
Don't do it.
That's when you was reading it. That's exactly. I was like, leave him alone.
But that don't mean they still
that's
can't
a red
date.
flag right there.
And that don't mean he's the devil
neither. Go pack down here and move? Hell no.
He's a good
no,
guy. I like
that
him.
just means for him, in my opinion.
Shut up.
In my opinion, my thing is just because he's saying I don't think we're at that point or I don't think you should move here. That doesn't mean he don't want to be with her. That just doesn't mean he want to be with her in that type of form right now. It might not, like we said, we don't know how long they've been talking, how long they've been communicating or whatever. And it's also
you know why I said I like him? I'm gonna tell you why I said that. Hold on. I'm gonna tell you why I said I like him. I like him because he's being honest.
Mm-hmm.
Whether you want to accept his honesty or not, he's being honest.
No, he was real. But my thing is the fact that the grown ass woman
Rainbow, this from her perspective though. We don't know what he might have said.
I only say that because he's saying he doesn't know if he wants to be with her like that.
But that's from her perspective though.
Oh, I don't even know if you that serious with me. She's trying to show you she is.
But Rainbow,
telling her to prove it.
There's 3 sides of the story. It could be
from her than the truth.
She could be delusional in a sense because she sounds like it a little bit. Y'all 400 miles away. Y'all doing this, that, and the third. But there's still some pieces. And then we're all saying as a panel and a caller saying, this is not enough for you to pick up and move. Maybe it's you, sister. Exactly. Maybe you gotta pump.
Maybe we just need more information. Maybe when they start sending you these things,
we need for somebody.
We need both of them.
Next time we don't need a mailbag letter. Sometimes next time we just need an anonymous caller.
We need both of them.
Right.
Anonymously.
But listen, but what if he did say
these questions answered?
Listen, but what if he did say? But what if he did say, "Yeah, come on, move down," and
he didn't.
Her stupid ass pat and bounce.
You saying hypothetically outside of this?
Listen, I'm saying, I'm as an example. if he did say, well, come and pack, come on. Her stupid ass is like, all right, I'm giddy.
I would hope.
She said it was a test.
I would
That
hope.
was her
I would
comment.
hope
It was a
that
test.
if he, I would hope
So
that
she
if he
playing games
subscribed
off
to
the
that,
rip.
I would hope that right, and I would hope that if he subscribed to that, he's ready and not on no bullshit. But in this instance, like Dawn said, she was testing the waters. So we talking about somebody who's already playing games.
No, she might have really wanted to move down there, but she didn't want herself to seem stupid. Like, well, how about what if I move down
She
there?
was playing games. She was playing
Nah,
games.
because
She
there's
literally
many
said she
times that I'm
testing
ready.
them.
There's many times I'm ready to do something. Like it, but I don't want to do something,
y'all
and
women
you
play
don't
games.
want that.
Rainbow, this is not talking about I want to see if I'm gonna cook dinner
first of
before
all,
you
thank
cook
you,
dinner.
Aisha. We
We're
appreciate
talking
it.
about moving.
Look what I'm talking about.
Like
Rainbow
Rainbow thinking about like I was gonna see if you wanted to cook before I cook. This is not that. We talking about moving and relocating 400 miles. This is not something you Russian roulette with it. You know what I mean? If dude is not saying my crib is here for you, and you not, it's total difference. You playing with fire.
We don't know. We don't know all the information, and she said recently we talked about it, and then I don't know if it was after they had a talk about it, and then she said, "Well, I could move down there."
But what was his response?
Was that the damn talk?
But what was his response? His response was, "I don't think you should do that."
What was it? Well, let her hit.
The next red flag was they was talking all day, every day. First of all, what job do you have other than like a security guard?
That's what
I gotta stop you.
Even security guards gotta do some work.
I gotta stop y'all because I've been working from home like a motherfucker. I put my Zoom meetings on mute and I be sitting there, no camera, and I be talking all day long. And I work for a government agency.
But all you have to do is put in the earbud.
Yeah.
And you could whatever the hell it is you want to do all day.
Absolutely.
Even if you don't have
but
if you are in the office, if you have a desk job.
Let's talk about nighttime. Let's talk about nighttime. She said all day. Now here's my thing, right? I have 3 children. Now, my children were with me. They were with me Monday, Wednesdays, and every other weekend. They were with their mother Tuesdays, Thursdays, every other weekends. If I'm talking to you on my Tuesday night and my Thursday night, where I could be out here? Oh, shitting me.
He said I gotta be outside.
You important. You important. I could be at the bar. If you not, what, babe? What's all that noise?
We're not gonna sit here and act like men and women don't play games. So he could be giving her all the attention she wants and still not want to be with her.
We said that though.
But
we agree.
It's like at first we was like he's wasting her time, or why would he do this if he didn't want to be with her?
See, that's the thing. Y'all blaming him.
I blamed him. I blame
her. No.
And now that I think about it, he was actually honest to say, "Don't come up here."
Honest.
He said, "Don't come up here. We're not like that." To Aisha's point, I'm not coming up there for something I don't really know about. And he's telling you, like, look, Holmes, I don't really a man. One thing about a man, right, wrong, and indifferent. And there's always a song I reference to women. Anthony Hamilton on his second album, Never Love Again. Men, we are not strong as y'all are. When we get hurt, we are sissified pussy, whatever you want to say.
Yeah.
We can't come back from it. We can't.
I'm a gangster.
You gotta relax. She wasn't hurt. You wasn't hurt. It's different.
Honestly, I get that all of us go through relationships and we're dating and all the other shit, but to me, that was a stupid ass question because the red flag was whether it was to come stay with him or just
there was no red flag because he told her, "Don't bring your ass here."
No, wait. You're not listening. Wait a minute. What I caught. I would have never sent y'all the question because what kind of question is that? You already had the fucking answer. What do you mean you don't know what to do? That's what I'm talking about. The red flag was to not even again.
Because I don't want to stop people from sending letters and us giving
No, not saying that. I'm just saying that it's obvious.
So I want to say like
I'm sorry. I'm that type of friend. Like, bitch, you should know the answer by now.
Let Envy cook. Go ahead, Envy.
It's obvious in your point of view because you have not been through that situation. It's not obvious in her point of view because then she's also looking at it. Okay, damn, I want to make sure I'm not bugging. So if I stop fucking with him, what am I wrong? You understand what I'm saying? This is why she's asking. Simple questions is not always stupid questions. You understand what I'm saying?
No, you're right.
And dealing with, you gotta look at it. If a person can't relate to it, then it's like it don't make sense. But then you have somebody else that can relate to it. And I know people that have been in long distance relationships for years. And then, somebody such as myself, you would be like, bitch, you crazy. But then when I had to give it a try, I was like, okay, shit, I'm outside. I'm on flights.
This feels good.
You understand what I'm saying? So, I can get used to it. So now when it's more relatable, it's like, okay, now I see why she hung around. You understand what I'm saying? It's that little bit of excitement. But we don't know if she's doing trips because, of course, she left that information out.
She left out a lot.
This is why
we gotta start putting in. We need more backstory because we need to know more information.
I need more information. I need some more phrases because by me being on the phone with somebody with his church folks all day and his family all that, that's not important. For me, I'm very well seasoned. I'm 44. I'm not in my 20s, and I've been through my fair share of men.
You're not very well seasoned at all. I thought you was gonna say 50 something. You gotta relax, Aisha. Don't come on here. Don't show concern.
It's like even like with me with my situation, I had, like I said, I've known him for years. Like I grew up with him, but before I took my first trip, it was like 6 to 8 months. And in that time, I was still speaking to him. And that time, like when I first started doing my first couple trips down there, I was meeting the daughters.
How far did you go?
Like North Carolina.
Woo.
She went down. But see, my thing is, at least you was going back and forth down there, and then not only that, not with you, Envy, but for an example, I don't feel like when you have a long distance relationship, a woman, for some reason, a lot of women decide to do them trips. The men don't never really come down.
You're right.
And the woman will sit there like, well, he's not financially stable. Well, bitch, guess what? You're doing all the work. Regardless of anything.
That's not necessarily always the case. Are you saying they taking a trip?
If it's not reciprocated,
it's different.
I just use that as an example.
It's different to taking a trip versus living there. Are you saying women typically take a trip, like
typically,
or they live there?
A man, whether it's on social media, Facebook, whatever, they gonna be flued out. Like, baby, I want you to come see me.
Let me out.
Well,
that's why I asked Envy who paid for the trip. Because Envy said she did.
And she said, she said it alternated. She said it alternated. Plus, she grew up with him.
Don't make it seem like Envy out there being some sucker ass.
Plus, she grew up with him. So this not a random person. She grew up with him. So she grew up with him. But let's also think about this. All right. And I'm gonna be sexist for a moment. Women have the ability to be more aggressive and irrational in a sense because y'all are go-getters. When y'all want shit, y'all get it done. Men, if they're lazy, they're hesitant, procrastinators, and on the better side, if they got shit going on, hey, I work like I remember when Dawn used to work
on the back burner.
Dawn used to work mad hours. He wouldn't be able to do no shit like that. So that isn't always indicative of anything. And somebody like Envy,
hold up, time out.
Somebody like Envy, from what I could see, if she made that commitment, she's letting the motherfucker know I'm coming down, and if shit ain't right, I'm gonna burn this bitch down. Period. As a man, though, if I travel to Indiana and I get played, it ain't a lot I could do but tuck my tail and go to fuck home. It's not. Let's be real.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna tell you like this: fuck long distance relationships. Them shits don't work.
Well, you don't know nothing
they
about.
Don't
work.
They don't work for you.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. If I'm not the old me, we're gonna talk about the old me.
There's no old you, brother. There's no old you. Cut it out.
These fucking bridges.
Can we mute his mic because he doesn't apply to this at all?
I will not travel over a bridge for any of these women. I don't care.
Can we mute his mic for real?
That's crazy.
He's full of
That's
shit.
real.
Number one,
Tunnel
he's
Bridge
full of
ain't
shit.
happening.
He's full of shit,
woman,
and it's
bro,
gonna apply.
what woman have you ever seen me travel under a bridge or a tunnel for?
You travel from Brooklyn to Queens for your baby.
Brooklyn and for my kids.
For your whole. Never mind. I don't want to put your business out there. Moving
All
on.
right.
Wait a minute.
Brooklyn and Queens, one is
In
not.
order for you to get them kids, you had to sleep with the baby mama,
Rainbow.
Brooklyn and Queens is a drive.
Fine.
It's
Rainbow
not
is
over
fine.
a
It's
bridge.
fine. It's fine. He's
no
full
bridges.
of shit. It's fine.
No bridges.
Going
I'm talking
forward
about
though,
Manhattan, Bronx,
I think
would never
Envy's
happen.
point.
Anything over the Verrazano. Yeah, basically.
You can't.
he said that before already.
You don't even like driving on bridges. I don't even know why you fronting, but that's a real
I
reason.
would never go to Staten Island for no puss, son. Never.
Well, I would think you wouldn't, because majority
Queens is right
there.
up the block. I consider Queens up the block.
Can we mute him now? Anyway, point is,
I'm keeping it real.
I understand exactly what
you telling me
Envy's
you're gonna
saying.
travel for some puss?
Absolutely, I would. If
wild.
I feel that, listen, man,
You're
I'm
wild.
a grown man. Listen, bro, you've been married forever. So shut the fuck up. Second of all, right?
Listen,
my thing is,
I didn't travel for it. Didn't travel for it.
Okay, fine.
Fuck
You got
that.
lucky. My thing is, right?
I'll do some
as
trips
a man,
with it, but I ain't traveling for it.
as a man, I've tapped into a lot of things that have been around me. That's local. That's cool. I can get it, whatever. But as a man, in the age that I'm in, 30 plus, whatever, knocking on 40's door, whatever, whether I'm 40, 50, I want peace and I want to be happy. I don't give a fuck what it's going to cost. I don't give a fuck.
Exactly.
Don't.
Sorry, EJ. Exactly.
So listen, you dry snitching, nigga. No dry snitching.
Lord.
Listen, we not gonna get on them, Tone. My point is, right, in this day and age where you find something that you think it is what it is, and you could be bamboozled, you could be lied to. At this age, you know, like, hey, you can look back, and I'm not gonna call Envy out, I'm not gonna call Aisha out, and I'm gonna call Rainbow out. You're gonna look back and be like, damn, that motherfucker was a good one. Like, I know I passed on a lot of good ones.
What I do?
Because Rainbow used to be a mean girl, Envy too. But
no, I didn't used to be. I'm still mean, and I still don't want to be
that's my point. That's my point.
But my thing
and how many joints have you looked back on and said, you know, I know I could do it. And my thing is now at this day and age and this stage, I'm not letting shit go that I feel is good.
My thing is, I think if I didn't move on it or if I didn't entertain it, there's always a reason. You understand what I'm saying?
Was it always a good reason?
But you got to look at it. But I'm very observant, and I pick
was
up
it
on
always a good reason?
Listen, my thing is, if I'm in a relationship, I wouldn't give a fuck. You understand what I'm saying? Because I don't entertain. If I am in a full relationship and there's still people trying to holler, whatever, and I'm dedicated to this,
I'm not talking about that.
I will not entertain. But if I'm single and I'm on my type of timing, and if your energy, my thing is, if we're having a conversation, you don't got to tell me in a fucking conversation 50 fucking times on what you want to do to me. Sorry, we're not doing that, because at the end of the day,
you bringing up the negative. I'm talking about somebody that was good.
I'm bringing up what it is because
you didn't have a brother that was good for you. No, because you talking about. Hold on, she talking about
you want to travel for it?
She talking about dudes. Hold on, Don. She talking about dudes that only express envy. You got a fat ass. You riding the bike. Woo, woo, woo. I want that. I'm talking about somebody. There's nobody in your timeline at some point that you can look back and say, "Damn, I fucked that up." I got plenty.
There's this one person, but I don't think I'm more so fucked it up because after you got to remember when you're young, and you got to remember too, everybody grows apart. Just because your vision is what it is, and it might be the vision together, does not mean it's going to be followed through the same way. And that's
Did you fuck it up? Yes or no?
I don't know. I didn't fuck it up.
I don't believe her. I don't believe her. She tried to put the young in there, and and I'm
gonna tell you why. Like, there's this one dude that I was dating like years and years ago. He's married now, and he's always been an awesome type of guy. But my thing is, certain things just wasn't working for me sexually. It just wasn't happening, and certain other things it just wasn't.
He didn't lick it before he stick it.
go. But as a person, he
both
is an
wasn't
awesome
rocking
man.
right.
Right, but as a person, he was an awesome man. As a provider, he was an awesome man. But just certain things, it just was like.
So they would
just-
come.
He
It
wasn't
just
her whole
wasn't your cup of
package.
tea.
He wasn't her
Right,
whole
there you
package.
go.
So you
Right, there
couldn't
you
work
go.
with him. So you couldn't work with him.
I
You
did
couldn't
work
teach
with it. I
nothing.
worked with it for a couple years, but then it was like, like
I don't know I don't know what to do with that. And I think I want to say this for the record. Men have much more sexual pressure than women understand. I want to say that. No, it's a fact.
Here we
Because
go.
one,
Getting in deep now.
and I hope Tone is here. I want to say this one, right? We sexually, scientifically have to be ready to perform. Whereas y'all getting ready and y'all being in the mood is more frequent the more you get older. And you don't have to be erect to do things. That's why there's Viagra.
No, you ain't gotta be
Cialis.
erect, but you need to be wet.
thank you. Like
No.
what?
No, I'm not. No. I'm not saying that that's not possible, but y'all don't. There's no pills that y'all frequently have to take versus men as they get older.
When you get older, there
That's
are
what I'm
pills.
saying.
There are
And what I-
things there are things that women have to take. It's you can either take a pill or you can get lube, but
No,
sometimes
I'm not
women
knocking that. I'm not
coochie
knocking
ain't
that.
wet
I'm not
as you
knocking
get
that.
older.
I'm not knocking
Not
that.
at
What
our
I'm
age,
saying
yeah,
though,
not at our age.
what I'm saying though, as men, right, as we get older, and there's more pressure to be readily apt for sex, and the older women get, the more they want it, and the older men get, scientifically, the less they want it.
No, they want it. They just can't get it.
They want it. They just can't get it up because after they do, they smoking, drinking, they stress.
It's
like
not
that.
and even in
I
that,
don't
it's
know.
it's just
I don't know.
scientifically it happens. So
You
it's
ain't
a
get
lot
there
of
yet, Dawn.
pressure.
Shut up.
I ain't get there yet. I'm
No,
46,
it
I ain't get there yet.
could be there. It don't
Niggas
matter.
ain't
Listen,
nobody
I know dudes at 31 that have this problem, and
Mhm.
and being around them, I'm be like, fuck. I'm like, fuck,
No,
dude.
but
Am
it
I going through
happens.
this?
No, but it does happen.
Yeah.
I mean, it happens. You don't even have to be old. It just happens.
I don't know.
And
don't
I'm-
know.
Fortunately,
I don't know.
Fortunately,
I don't
I'm
know.
cool. However, Dawn, you have a whole basketball team. We know. My point is, my point is, right,
And some on the bench.
and some reserves. My point is, right, that there needs, in the black community, there needs to be a conversation about this. Envy. I mean, you just talked
no.
about. I'm calling out
Actually-
Envy because she disclaimed the guy because he wasn't right for the pause.
No, she didn't say that
Well,
he wasn't.
I
hitting
read
hard.
between
She
the
said
lines.
He wasn't hitting
No,
such
hold
hard.
on.
I read between the lines.
Time out.
Tell me I'm
Actually,
wrong.
I want everybody to check
Tell
out
me I'm
the
wrong.
newest show coming on August 13th
All right,
on
guys.
Friday.
I gotta
See
go.
you later.
Good later.
Aisha was chilling the
Coming
whole
on
time.
August 13th, the newest show, which is Sex, Love, and Liquor, hosted by Christy and friends. So
I'm in
check out
there.
her show. She will be
What
talking
days?
all
What days
about.
are those?
That's for Friday.
Oh,
Friday from 9 to 10. She will definitely be shooting a lot of things us men and women would like to know about sex.
I'm on that.
And it's definitely a great show, and it's on the Evening Rush Network. So definitely check that out. That's a new show up here. But to conclude,
I told you 8:15 Rainbow.
Envy never said there was anything wrong with.
She did.
The
She
man.
said. She
She just
said.
said he wasn't working for her.
She said the
Thank
man
you.
can't work the middle because his thing
this
too little.
thing too little.
That's not what she said. Let me tell you something.
That's what I heard. That's what I heard.
You know, back in the day.
Come on, Rainbow. Stop it. I don't want you to incriminate yourself.
No. Seriously, way back in the day. But men don't. It doesn't always have to be because a man is small. There's some men who are big and still don't know what they're doing.
Thank you.
Okay, and that again, that adds to the pressure of everything. To what I'm saying.
Nah,
And-
men be thinking because they got a big dick that it's just like, yeah, bitch, take that. No,
No,
nigga, you
that-
ain't doing nothing with it.
No, Rainbow. That's actually not the truth. Rainbow, that's actually not the truth. If you do have that, right, you might go into a situation where as a man, you might be the woman might be like, no, this is too much. And then we like, well, what do I do now? There's a lot going on with that. And I'm saying this in seriousness.
A bitch might have said that at first, and then once it happened, I was like, why did I waste my time?
I don't know about that. What I'm saying is as men, we don't have a lot of education. A lot of shit that we've learned as a people has been street discussions, and we haven't even gotten into the nuances. You gotta relax.
I disagree.
He's not even talking. He's not even making sense. What I'm saying is I didn't learn
how to fuck from the street, my nigga. No.
Okay, I'm saying
porno and lesbians.
But whatever.
I didn't say you. I said many of us.
And lesbians.
Many of us. What I'm saying is we don't really know a lot about that, and so it's like as men, a lot of shit. This why a lot of guys is buying rhino pills from the gas station at 20 years old. I'm in the gas station. These dudes is buying rhino pills at 20. They don't need it, but they gotta.
How you know they don't need it, bro?
Well, I'm assuming again. That's a part of my point.
He
wants to get that stamina that we have.
Let me tell you something. Most women don't even care if it lasts that long.
Well, that's your age. That's your age, Rainbow. That's your age, Rainbow.
No, even when I was younger, I did not want nobody trying to do this to me all night.
Well, Envy's quiet about that.
I'm not going back.
Envy's clearly quiet about
that. That's why Envy said she doesn't want nobody pounding her for no hour, 2, 3, 4 hours.
He might not be pounding. He might be there. He might be Brian McKnight and shit. That's not Brian McKnight. Mm-hmm.
Well, at this age, after a while, these hips it's over.
My point is,
you ain't got knees like Megan.
My point is,
I didn't say my knees. I said my hips, mister.
That knees like Megan shit is bullshit.
You need no, hell no. Because I know some women, once you put them legs up, boom, they on the, my legs hurt.
See,
put them there.
this what I'm saying.
Like
we as a people need to have conversations about intricate shit like this. We do because we allow so much.
I got bad hips, EJ. I'm old. My hips hurt from sitting too long.
Talk about you.
My hips hurt from sitting too long. So
we're not talking about you, bro.
It's over.
We're not talking about you, bro. I'm saying as a community, we need more conversation about these nuances and different things. We do. Like, do you want me to put my thumb? Do you want me to put my thumb there or not? No.
Nope.
But Envy didn't say no.
Nope.
Yo, on that note, man.
Nope. No,
thank you guys. Thank you guys for the first time. Thank you guys for the first time and the last time I might be on the Evening Rush.
Oh no, far from that, bro.
Without being on Battle of the Sexes.
Right, I can't with him.
Just so everybody knows, man. But yeah, I appreciate you, Envy.
I thank you for having me. Follow
I
our show on Monday.
Little bro, EJ.
Yeah. Actually, I'm bigger than you, though. Yeah, relax.
You're still the little bro. Let them know where they can catch Castworthy Podcast.
Man, Castworthy Podcast can be found on YouTube.
What's it called?
Cast like podcast.
I see it. I see it right here. Castworthy.
I did
but that's not what you just said. That's why I'm just trying to make sure people know what it is.
You haven't been on your packaged pouch drinks today, so don't judge me. Catch up. You can catch us on Castworthy Podcast, Castworthy_podcast on IG, YouTube. We're on all your joints, man. We hit you with political, we're heavy political, heavy sports, and heavy urban news. We would love to have a female correspondent to come in. Envy, Rainbow, please feel free.
Hello.
Yeah, we could do it. We do it on Sundays.
Y'all really want the both of us?
Man, we not that we want, we need. And shout out to y'all because this conglomerate y'all building. I see the vision. I'm so with it. I support y'all. I love the Queens on Monday. I love it. I really love it. I really love it. Like I really tune in unless I'm like trying to do something seriously. But yeah, Cashworthy is one of my popular joints. I got other joints. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all, and yeah, I love to be here.
We definitely appreciate you too, bro.
I'm gonna come up there for a live show though.
So here we go. My favorite.
Hello, let's go.
EJ, how you want to go out, man? Let them know how you want to go out.
Man, listen. I think we need another battle of the sexes.
It's coming. It's coming.
In a more positive, moderated way, because I've been doing podcasting, true facts, since 2012, but I just never had the technical acumen to broadcast it. But what I did was I would do it in bars, and I found that black men and black women would holler and scream at each other. But when you have a good, objective moderator, like I think all four of us could be, we start to break down some barriers. And when you look across the social media network, and I know we're running late, there are no other places, no other shows. Look at every major podcast forum. No black men and black women are talking to each other positively in an objective way. And I think the Evening Rush has the sauce to do it.
Oh,
thank you. Definitely appreciate that. Envy, how you going out?
Thank y'all for having me. I appreciate y'all. Please follow us. I know you know who we are. Yes, Envy and Rainbow. We are Queens of NYC podcast. Monday night from 7 to 8. Well, normally from 7 to whenever the hell we get on.
Let's go. I love it. I love it.
Depending on what we talk about.
On the topic at hand.
Right.
I'm calling in this Monday.
Monday's gonna be. I'm going to be. I will definitely be on the show Monday. I will not be moving. I got some things to say. I got some things to get off my motherfucking chest.
How do you even know what they're gonna be talking about though?
We're doing a part 2.
The child support.
I missed that.
Oh yeah.
Well, go and watch it, and then Monday you can join in.
Right. We are of course, as you know, we are real raw and uncut. We're gonna tell you what y'all thinking, and we're gonna address it and put it on the table. One thing I must say about our ladies, we have 3 different outlook on things, but we always make it make sense. That's one thing I can definitely say. So please follow me on my business page, Envious Creations. You know, I do catering, I do treats, I do all type of everything. Anything that you need, if it's not on my page, I can definitely put it in motion. So I appreciate y'all.
She can put it together.
Right.
Let me know.
I want a Queens shirt. I want one.
You want a Queens of NYC shirt?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn, I gotta think about that, but fuck it, I'm gonna have to fight. I want one though, because somebody called me a queen. You know what I mean? You black women got a lot of obsession with the drag shows right now.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know, but I gotta rethink that. But I want to support. Fuck it.
We could put a king on yours.
I want to support y'all shit.
If you're on the sleeve, maybe.
No. Meaning it would say Queens of NYC podcast, so they would know why you're wearing the shirt.
That's why you Rainbow. Right. Let me know the cost. Sean got it.
Lord.
All right. Rainbow, how we going out, man?
I want to thank the 2 of y'all for being here. EJ, is always a pleasure. You are a hot mess, but I love it.
Right.
Envy, you already know you my girl. You my queen.
Absolutely, yes, girl.
And I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Tone always, Aisha always.
Yes.
And everybody else for tuning in. And Dawn for this way. Wait, this way.
This way.
Dawn for always being here and taking care of the boards and whatnot.
Keep pushing, y'all. This is beautiful, man. Keep pushing. Keep pushing.
Thank you.
I'm going out with 2 ways. First of all, I want to say thank you to everybody for tuning in, checking us out. Make sure you check us out on eveningrush.com. Make sure you check us out on iHeartRadio, Pandora, Vino FM, which is our radio station, official radio station of the Evening Rush Network. Also, Google, Apple, and a bunch of other podcast sites. So you can check us out.
We everywhere.
There.
Literally.
Definitely are everywhere. Literally. And just keep tuning in. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of new shows, 2 great new shows coming on. So make sure you check them out. We have a show pretty much every day. So there's no way you can not miss some great entertainment for you. So on that note, I normally go out with my boy Fresh. You know what I mean? We miss you, bro. And this is how we end. Let's go.
My nephew told me I'm a king and a crown fitted. You can catch me in $1,000 outfit. I'm so marked.